And let's go across to Major General Rajan Kocchar also joining us. Major General, good afternoon. If you heard this statement that's coming from an Indian who's been residing in London, he says that he's been receiving threats for the past 6 months. He's even brought this to the notice of London police, yet no action has been taken. Why do you think there's been lack of action, not just on part of the UK police, but when we talk of Canada as well, where the Khalistani module has been completely active in these two countries?
Known as one of the best police forces in the world, and I'm surprised that why can't they give protection to their own citizens, especially citizens of Indian origin. And we have been observing this happening in Canada also, and we have seen in the Kanishka air bombing also, they would not provide protection to the people who were writing on this thing in the media, etc. And they will absolutely no intelligence inputs or any other information to protect these people. Now, what is happening in the UK is not a new thing. What I am observing is that in UK, this has been happening since the last few years, and we have been raising this. There have been protests in front of the High Commission, and people have resorted to vandalism also there. And we recently saw that the Gurdwara incident also, where the High Commissioner was heckled. And so it is basically a triad, I would say. It is not only Canada and the UK, it is also in some parts of the USA also.
Yes.
And we all, there has to be a greater diplomatic effort, though our External Affairs Minister is highlighting these issues. But since we enjoy a very good relations with UK and the USA, we should bring it slightly more in a more forceful manner to ensure the safety of our citizens in these countries. And what I just heard, the interview on your channel, I mean, it's quite disturbing, and especially for the people who are staying there in the UK, because they would also be under a similar kind of a threat. So I think this issue has to be taken up at a slightly higher forum.
Yes.
And the High Commission has to approach now the UK government to give an undertaking in writing. They must provide protection to all the UK citizens of Indian origin. They are a part of their country. They are contributing to the GDP of that country. They are working for that country. I think the least that they can do is to provide them adequate protection, and as they provide to the other citizens of their country. So there should not be any kind of a discrimination in enforcement of any kind of rules, because these rules are meant for everybody. And I'm reminded what the External Affairs Minister Jaishankar said, that rules are applicable for all countries. They cannot be special rules for special countries. So I think we need to emphasize this more on a diplomatic sort of an effort has to be undertaken. And this kind of incidents should not be repeated.
All right, appreciate you for those insights. So that was Major General Rajan Kocchar.